Hey everyone, thank you for joining. And as you can see, today's topic is from aggression to passion with self healing. Well, the radical statements can calm you down in no time. However, after calming down, to rediscover your passion may take a little time. So let's talk about aggression first. That you often see within yourself. Yesterday, we spoke about different ways of dealing with authority figures, and aggression is one of them. If you have perceived others being aggressive in nature, at times, you just take it upon yourself to imitate your parent figure or a teacher figure or somebody you admired or adored. At times, the frustration is so much that it turns into an aggression. So, aggression can be due to several reasons. Most of them are socioeconomic, cultural issues. In some of the cultures, aggression is entertained and even admired. And in some of the cultures, aggression is not really welcomed. So, based on what is entertained, what is not entertained, you often have a pattern of aggression in your behavior. When things do not go as you would like to, when you would like to have a better control, or even at times when things go out of control, you often react with aggression. And you see, sometimes it's deliberate, sometimes it's planned, and sometimes it's not even planned. You don't even mean to say or do anything, and you'll end up being aggressive. Some people can be even homicidal or suicidal with their aggression. Some people can cause a lot of physical pain to somebody out of their aggression. Some people try and manipulate with their aggression. Some people try and win somebody's heart with their aggression when their loved ones do not cooperate the way they expect to. They get aggressive. For some people, aggression is kind of an attempt to mask their shortcomings, low feeling, or not good enough feeling. And for some people, aggression is to make sure that all that they decided, they do it. And for some people, they're just simply aggressive. That's the way they are, right? Now, you need to decide how much you have aggression. First of all, not everybody who's aggressive demonstrate their aggression. Some of the people, they take this aggression inwards and start hurting and harming themselves. So they can either be suicidal or they cause pain to themselves, manifest accidents for themselves. They try and control themselves and their desires and their urges so badly. Sometimes they even control their love life and expressions out of aggression, which is turned inward. Sometimes um, you don't let yourself shine and um, be seen by others, and that also could be one of the ways to get aggressive with your own self. And sometimes you keep sabotaging all the plans with active or passive aggression, and aggression is not healthy for anyone. All that you achieve with aggression can eventually be achieved easily and effortlessly with passion, because aggression has a tendency to be destructive. It can break someone's heart, it can break somebody's morale, it can break somebody's self esteem, it can break a life, it can break a project, and it can cause a lot of damage. Does that mean you should always keep to yourself and control yourself? No. N- First of all, every time you get this impulse to be aggressive, I know you're not going to start reciting the statements very fast, but when you catch yourself getting aggressive, the first thing you do is watch your breath. Because with the aggression, the breath changes and start calming down, monitor your breath. And if needed, just breathe in through your nose and breathe out aggression through your mouth. And take deeper and deeper breath and just silently start breathing out through your mouth. Never react when you have an impulse to be aggressive, because there's a difference between reaction and responding. Responding is something that you do with a thought, with a conscious awareness, and reaction is very, very spontaneous. And that reaction can be detrimental. It can damage others, and eventually it backfires on you, isn't it? So every time you have this thought of aggression towards yourself or towards others, take a few breaths, calm down, be peaceful. Most of the time, when you get triggered, it's not because of what is happening or what has happened recently. This reminds you of utter frustration and helplessness that you have experienced in the past, which is unhealed. So, even that simultaneously gets triggered. So, the reaction is not even just to the current moment, the reaction can also be to the past. And that's how you'll end up being more and more aggressive. So, just taking a deep breath will calm you down so well. And even if you do not totally calm down, but it would be a reasonable calming down. If at all you want to react when you're really calm. Remember, whenever you do anything with so-called this destructive emotions, the results will also be destructive. Sometimes it's needed. You think so, but sometimes, or rather most of the time, there are always better alternatives. And you can explore that only when you calm down, when you're at peace, when you're settled very well emotionally. And you'll find a remedial solution. And that invariably comes when the mind is calm. The calm mind is like that still water. You can see the pearls of wisdom lying in the bottom. So, same way, the wise ideas, solutions, guidance, and direction is there in and through your subconscious mind, provided you care to calm down. And when you calm down, you get in touch with the solutions and answers. The way to deal with your aggression is only through your passion. Because when you have passion, you will do the same thing. You'll put in the same energy, but with love, with the heart and soul in it, with your full involvement in whatever you're doing. Your aggression demotivates others, and your passion motivates others. Your aggression breaks others. Your passion builds others. Your aggression can harm, and your passion can heal. What would you prefer? Aggression or passion? Focus on your passion. And if you're focused on your passion, you will not feel frustrated with small little setbacks. And that frustration will not get converted into an aggression. So rather than controlling your aggression, focus on your passion. What is it that you're passionate about? And if you're truly passionate, you will not allow aggression to come in your way. And you will not even give an opportunity where you have to use your aggression in any way. Having understood that, let's explore some of the radical statements which can calm you down when you are in an aggressive mode. Okay. I want you to take a few deep breaths, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in a lot of positive energy and breathe out stresses, worries, fears, and frustrations. anxieties, anxieties, and all stressful emotions. Breathe in through your nose, breathe in passion, and breathe out through your mouth, and breathe out your anger and aggression. Breathe in passion and breathe out your anger and aggression. Breathe in passion and breathe out your anger and aggression. Continue. Continue breathing in passion and breathing out the aggression. Switch over to normal breathing now. Now, recite after me. I'm going to go slow and give a small little gap so that you can recite after me. I revive my aggression. I recognize my aggression. I realign my aggression. I reorient my aggression. I reposition my aggression. I revive my aggression. I recognize my aggression. I realign my aggression. I reorient my aggression. I reposition my aggression. I revive my frustration. I recognize my frustration. I realign my frustration. I reorient my frustration. I reposition my frustration. I revive my frustration. I recognize my frustration. I realign my frustration. I reorient my frustration. I reposition my frustration. I revive my need for frustration. I recognize my need for frustration. I realign my need for frustration. I reorient my need for frustration. I reposition my need for frustration. I revive my resistance to let go of the frustration. I recognize my resistance to let go of the frustration. I realign my resistance to let go of the frustration. I reorient my resistance to let go of the frustration. I reposition my resistance to let go of the frustration. I revive my anger. I recognize my anger. I realign my anger. I reorient my anger. I reposition my anger. I revive my need for anger. I recognize my need for anger. I realign my need for anger. I reorient my need for anger. I reposition my need for anger. I revive my resistance to let go of the anger. I recognize my resistance to let go of the anger. I realign my resistance to let go of the anger. I reorient my resistance to let go of the anger. I reposition my resistance to let go of the anger. I revive my love. I recognize my love. I realign my love. I reorient my love. I reposition my love. I revive the power of my love. I recognize the power of my love. I realign the power of my love. I reorient the power of my love. I reposition the power of my love. I revive the power of my love. I recognize the power of my love. I realign the power of my love. I reorient the power of my love. I reposition the power of my love. I revive the strength of my love. I recognize the strength of my love. I realign the strength of my love. I reorient the strength of my love. I reposition the strength of my love. I revive the dissolving effects of my love. I recognize the dissolving effects of my love. I realign the dissolving effects of my love. I reorient the dissolving effects of my love. I reposition the dissolving effects of my love. I revive my passion. I recognize my passion. I realign my passion. I reorient my passion. I reposition my passion. I revive my love for my passion. I recognize my love for my passion. I realign my love for my passion. I reorient my love for my passion. I reposition my love for my passion. I revive my faith and my passion. I recognize my faith in my passion. I realign my faith and my passion. I reorient my faith and my passion. I reposition my faith in my passion. I revive my integrity with my passion. I recognize the integrity with my passion. I realign the integrity with my passion. I reorient the integrity with my passion. I reposition my integrity with my passion. I revive the passionate way of life. I recognize the passionate way of life. I realign the passionate way of life. I reorient the passionate way of life. I reposition the passionate way of life. I revive my love for my passion. I recognize my love for my passion. I realign my love for my passion. I reorient my love for my passion. I reposition my love for my passion. I revive my love for all that is. I recognize my love for all that is. I realign my love for all that is. I reorient my love for all that is. I reposition my love for all that is. This is Atman Parmar on the topic of aggression to passion with self healing. You can calm down your aggression in minutes and convert that into your passion. Stay tuned and keep listening. See you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Thank you. Thank you for joining.